Hello, monsters abound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires. And part whatever this is, oh I can't remember, maybe 16, something like that, maybe 17, so it's in the teens anyway. Where last time we began the job of cleaning out the Dragon Isles. Because, hey, we're dragons, this is where we live. Also, makes buttloads of cash. So, we're going to take that. We're up against Kugath. Kugath has managed to cobble together a little army here. It's not particularly impressive, but there we go. Of course, he does have few units of artillery. Kugath and the Soul Grinders will be hanging back and launching bile at me. So we're going to send the brother and sister, Miao Ying and Zhao Ming, to take on Kugath. While that's happening, his forces are starting to meander their way through the jungles, taking heavy artillery fire while they do. And of course, we've also got a whole slew of crane guns. The crane guns do have the effect, what's it called? Cower in fear, so less leadership. And speed, which is obviously going to be pretty handy. Slow him down. Nurgle's already pretty slow. Let's make him slower. So we're going to send the brother and sister in to deal with Kugath. Keep him busy, because the rest of the army has moved on, which means we are free to go and engage him in the back line. And to be honest, I don't think Kugath's going to have a good time over here. I think he's going to have a bad time. This angle particularly, weirdly, it's much better to be at the bottom of a hill and to have the enemy come down if you have a lot of missile fire, because your units have a much easier time shooting up than they do shooting down. So being on top of a hill, despite what you'd think, probably not the best place to be. If you're here, you can't see anything. If you're down here, you can see everything, like from plus you can have a melee line in front of you and it's fine. All good. Although, of course, the crossbows, the nice thing about these guys is they are magical damage. So, against demons, they're just going to carve straight through that physical resistance. 20% physical resistance? I don't think so. More like no physical resistance. Nurglings dying by the hundreds. Have Asvar Vorgus, an exalted hero of Nurgle. He's only moving at 59 speed. I mean, he's only walking as well, which doesn't help. Meanwhile, back here, the Soul Grinders are being attacked by the Great Longmar Riders, and Miao Ying and Zhao Ming have turned back into mortal form to more easily hit. Well, I don't know if it's better, but they were just pushing around as dragons, so I thought it was probably a better option to have them as illumines. Now, here's something I want to try. These guys can throw shit at me, right? They do quite a lot of damage. But what if we move the green... Now, my thinking is they probably just won't shoot. But I don't know, because it's not like a spell. It's an effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge the Green Guardian forward. And then we're going to see what happens. Yeah, go on, do it. Do it. Go on, throw. Go on, throw. Go on, do it. Yes. This is so much fun. I love it when they throw... Oh, there's like other guys over there out in range. Still, at least these guys are now hitting themselves with their own missile fire, which is really quite potent. It really looks like Kugath's army is just getting absolutely wrecked. We've got... What's his face over here? What is your face? What are you called? Jun Jiangu, I think. Obviously, keeping the demons at bay so our missile units can just gun them down is pretty effective. Cloudwalker is an absolute monster. I feel like Total War Warhammer 3 is the only game where you would see a Kung Fu Panda taking on tiny snot demons. That's a hell of a thing to witness. The Great Longmar Riders not doing particularly well against the Soul Grinders or Kugath, but we are taking him down. The thing with Kugath is you're far more likely to kill him from army losses than... What the fuck was that? What was that? Oh yeah, we've got Lu Bu. Lu Bu's coming in as well. Lu Bu's actually doing quite a lot of damage, but he does have that anti-large, and Kugath is a large boy in a mobility scooter. See, this is the problem with Kugath. This is the problem when you just stack Nurglings. It doesn't work very well because Nurglings are bad. They're just not great. Wow, that corruption is dropping pretty quick. Ooh, growth in local province is pretty handy. I'd really like to catch you, but that's okay because we've got another army this way, so we can bring you down here. And then we just need to take Dragonfang, and then we got the entire province, which is exactly what I wanted. Look at this. It's nice when I get what I want. I appreciate it. Is this balanced? No. We need another white building. But the white building doesn't give me money. Maybe if I knock down the black building. That's what we'd do. And I also want defences here, just to be on the safe side. Sure. Is Kholek sending anyone new, or has he decided that he's has he just given up for the war? Oh my god, Balthasar, what the hell? What the hell? Jeez, well, I guess he's just heading off into the Chaos Waste and conquering the lots. What a legend. Okay, you stay there. At this rate, we won't need the bastion. We can knock it down.
Our supremacy is assured.
Well, we could if it wasn't for the fact that we'll still get Kurgan, even if there's 0 settlements outside under control of Chaos. They'll still be able to send. Oh, do I want Nobley Gorge?
Welcome to my private study. Wine of palest gold will wet our palates.
I'm going to give you Nobley Gorge. Oh, I swear to God. So many. I'm going to have to edit so many sneezes out of this episode. Getting absolutely bodied by hay fever today. Oh, isn't it nice? It's summer. No, it's not. Fuck off. Oh, you have to enjoy it when it's sunny outside. No, you don't. I'm going to sit inside and sulk while I drown in mucus. Not necessarily in that order. What do you have? Okay. Let's grab that one then. And let's get Mentor. Okay, you know what? Just don't... Unassigned skill. Don't tell me about that anymore. I'll work it out myself and I'll level them up when I get the chance, right? When they've got like lots of skill points, so I can dump loads of skill points all over, which always feels better than just doing one at a time.
Would you care for a demonstration of the power of fire?
Oh. Oh. Okay, let's keep moving. You've got a little army there. Can we reach that little army? No. Looks like... No. Oh, yeah, no, I do know who that is. Yeah. Okay, luckily we can just protect this, grab Dragonfang Mount. This settlement is then going to make us oodles of money, which is my favourite amount of money. Oodles. Then we're going to have to deal with Gorst, of course. Did I have a... Oh, my third army was this army, wasn't it? It was this army, yeah. Okay, we can basically, what I want to do is try and cut them off. Kind of come through the mountains, block them here. And then we should just be able to roll through the mountains, no problemo. Easy peasy. We'll get the second victory, which I think we'll probably call that, you know, a win. Because, frankly, I don't think the other one is actually viable. we can control all the mountains. We can control the Bone Road, which is what I call lovemaking. Let me take you to the Bone Road. Bone Road, Bone Road, Bone Road. I am genuinely amazed that Balthasar is just he's just doing so well for himself. I'm so pleased with him. Clan Wars, but their strength like 5, which is more than me. Clan Moors is strength rank 1 though, with 41 settlements. 41 settlements. What the shit? That's so many. How many have I got? I've got 40. And I own the whole of Cathay. Well, most of it. And this chunk. And this bit here. We should probably get a new army, right? Should we get a Celestial General? Nah, we're going to get a Catman. I'm the Catman. Ski dip dip dippy dip. Skippy dippy dip. Ski dip dip dippy dip. Well, both of these seem terrible. Less corruption is like meh. And the campaign movement range I really like, so that's awful. Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll get this guy.
One tree falls, the macaque clan scatters.
Yeah. Yeah, I often say that, I think. Okay, let's get some halberdiers. And some crossbows. Yeah, we'll get some crossbows. There we go. I think that's a good idea. Are you balanced? You are perfectly balanced. Okay, we'll upgrade you and then maybe we can do something? I don't know. I don't know. If I upgrade all of these, will you stop annoying me? And you? Gee, oh hello. I thought Kholek had finished, but no, he's doing it again. Doing the classic. This time I've definitely got, he's like the Wile E. Coyote of the mountains. He's got a different plan this time. I'm just gonna paint a tunnel on a rock and he's gonna run straight into it, and then I'll run through it and then he'll run straight into it, and thereby subverting the laws of physics. Probably.
The Iron Dragon.
Get the fuck out of my house. This is mine now.
Lord of the Jade Sword.
Yay, it's my house. If I build you, I could build you, and then we're still balanced, aren't we? Yay! Okay, you're still wandering. Samoth.
Is eternal.
We're going to send Miao Ying across the sea.
Seek the wind.
We can take these two. And that's like one of 33% of our victory.
Not ever.
Fucking Kholek. Kholek, it didn't work last time. What makes you think it's going to work this time? Kholek! Kholek, why? Good. Like it. Do I get... what could we do here? Someone did want me to recruit a whole load of sky junks, so we're going to recruit a whole load of sky junks just because that person asked for it. Figuratively and literally.
Meowing. Stand against evil.
This is why we don't recruit a stack of Nurglings, mate. Terrible idea. See, this army's slightly better. I say slightly because it's still pretty bad. Oh, 1 skill point. It's barely worth me getting out of bed. 3 skill points. That's more like it. Practice makes perfect. Okay. Alright then. Alright, now we're talking.
A worthy addition to my arsenal.
Emphasis on the arse. You don't have any equipment, do you? Okay, you can have ascended ceremonial armor. And we don't have any weapons. Talisman of Endurance. Tell you what, I'll confuse those because they're terrible. A Jade Amulet. It's only really good for casters, but still. Celestial Silk Robe. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll give you that. Give you a few bits. Wait, what's Meow Ying got?
Celestial meow.
You don't have a talisman, madam. Have a Jade Amulet. Have a Jade Amulet, and have you got an Arcane? Have a Cloak of Pomei. There you go.
The tempest grows.
There you go. Never let it be said I don't give you nothing. Because I do. God damn, I'm looking forward to killing all these undead. The undead are a really fun army to fight because they're so basic. It's like they don't really have a huge number of flyers generally. And they don't have any missile units or artillery, so you just have to like go in there and punch them to death. So as long as you are capable of punching them to death, it's a good fun fight. And I am more than capable of punching them to death. They very rarely have anything that's particularly concerning. Ooh, a box of delights. I can inhale the contents myself. Okay, add it to the water supply. Execute the alchemist. Well, that seems like a terrible idea. Or have some tea. I mean, I'm one for huffing. Oh look, the Kurgan Warband died. They turned up, they died horribly.
Storm dragon.
What a time to be alive. Is the Nurgle fleet down there? Because someone you seem to be chasing them. Wait, how many settlements do you have? Is it just one? It's just one. I was like, for a second there, I was worried. I had another fucking army somewhere. But no, we're good. We are all good. All good. Oh, we're 20% already. Look at that. Actually, come down here a sec. What's this? 54%. This actually isn't as bad. Look, it's fine. And these guys haven't declared war on me, but I think that's mostly because Balthasar's at war with them, and he's a bigger concern to them, which is good. Which is great. Where is... Are you... Okay, you're not at war with Gorst at the moment, but we can change that. Give it a minute. I'm just a little bit concerned that they might, like, sail back. So... We're not going to... No, because I can't get across it. Apparently you can't just stand on the causeway. You have to get across it in one turn. Can I march across it?
Step steady.
Yes, I can. Lovely.
The bastion requires it.
Does it, though? Does it really?
On tempestuous foot. Replenish your strength.
We are going to just close the trap. Just moving in from all fronts. Yeah, I think this is a good idea, just in case. Kholek, where you going, buddy? I'm going to block you, just because I think it's funny that you'll have to spend longer walking around. Yes, the vampiric corruption slowly dying. Boop. I probably should check to see where they are. Is the bastion fine? There's like one... Oh, hello. Hello.
The
magistrates.
Have you decided to try coming this way instead? How's that working out for you? Have they suddenly realised that, oh, I guess dying from attrition may not be the big win we thought it was?
The majestic defender.
Actually, guys, this might be bad. Well, if it isn't a badly damaged Nurgle army, it'd be a shame if something were to happen to it. Oh god, that's actually a lot of stuff. How have you got so much garrison? Jesus Christ, it's a minor... Oh, it's a major settlement. I stand corrected. It is a major settlement. You know what, I'm going to sit here and lay siege to you. Just for funsies.
Witness my power.
Okay, there's the fleet. It is Kugath. I don't think it's an issue. I'm going to go and sail to grab this fell cargo over here. Love a bit of fell cargo. Fell off the back of a truck. It did. That's what it did. If yep. Good. And let's, I guess, rally.
Power. Such power.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
For the bastion.
Okay, it says valiant defeat, which isn't a you can't win. It's a you'll get fucked up. Which is fair. Let's get a couple of you boys. Some of you. What's that? 18. We could always get an alchemist. Yes, we could get an alchemist, couldn't we? What do we like? Sure-footed.
Alchemist of the House of...
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm particularly excited about it, but it's fine. Heaviest armor, less speed, slightly more armor. Alternatively, less... Oh, more spell... Yeah.
Purity is bought with blood.
Let's do that.
Another time.
Oh, shit.
Ward.
You know what? Just stay there. We've got another army incoming. They're not strong enough to deal with it. The garrison's the big issue, and the garrison can't actually wander off and attack. Or at least it shouldn't be able to. Oh, do you wanna? Oh wait, you. No, the garrison is close enough. I stand corrected. Well, it says. To be honest, I've got another army here, so I could just go and do. Where did you go, Miao Ying? Oh, you're over there. That's fine. We've got two armies coming in. They've only got one settlement left.
I understand. There are important...
Yes, Balthasar? No, Balthasar. A thirst for blood?
Stand ready.
Jesus, mate, calm down. You got native. Grandmother knows best.
The celestial Miao.
I'm with you all the way.
Not today.
Oh, you in ambush stance? Oh, you little monkey.
Before ferocity.
Oh, you little shit.
By the
Alright, let's go and
dragon's
attack the
command.
city this time.
Enemy in sight.
There we go. Is this a siege battle? If so, I will auto... Oh, we can't auto-resolve it. Okay, well, I'll just build some...
Moment of truth.
I'll just build some of that then.
Chosen daughter.
And then slowly replenish.
The iron.
Where do you think you're going, sir?
Experimentation.
Where do you think you're going? Hmm? Where do you think you're off to? I think not, sir. Kugath, I know that you technically have artillery, but I don't necessarily think it's a good idea to stay at range, because... Right, so he's trying to take out Zhang Feng / Lu Bu, but his artillery fire is not good for that. Meanwhile, I'm using my rockets to take out his Exalted Plague Bearers, which are his only decent units in this army. So realistically, this isn't going to go very well for him. And of course we've got the crane guns as well. So they're carving through the enemy army with a good vantage point. Oh, Cloudwalker getting the fire breath off. That is such a good fire breath. Getting coming down doing the whirlwind attack. The old spinny arms. Whirlwind of Doom. He's just so cool. I love Cloudwalker. He's just such a good legendary lord. That's the kind of legendary lord they should be putting in the game. Something where you go, oh yeah, no, he's cool. He does stuff. I like this. I can't remember what his name. The Hobgoblin guy is almost there. Right, we're putting the Green Guardian right in the middle here. So when they try and throw shit at me, they throw shit at themselves. Yes! Take your own heads directly in your face. If only the Terracotta Sentinels did more damage. They're generally fine, but could be better. I swear to God, there's nothing funnier than watching a missile unit just shoot itself in the face. Unless it's your missile unit, in which case it's very frustrating. It's nothing worse than looking back on your rocket artillery and going, why are they all dead? Still, it's quite a fun spell. I mean, I believe when you cast the spell, the AI just stops shooting. But I think the Terracotta, the special regiment around the Green Guardian, I don't think, because it's an aura, I don't think the AI knows what it is, doesn't recognise it, doesn't care about it, which means you can just move it into missile range and they would just shoot themselves, which is great. Right, when we mop up his army, we can see the great Longmar Riders and Lubu are flailing at Kugath. Kugath came back very quickly, didn't he? I'm assuming that's because... Does Gorst have a thing which brings you back quicker? I can't remember, but he definitely came back very, very quickly. Oh well, looks like the rest of his army is disintegrating, which means Kugath is not going to be far behind. Ooh, let's get some army replenishment there. Thanks, Kugath. You're a peach.
The Iron Dragon.
A peach, I say. Okay, we're still building that. Kugath is down to his last settlement. Didn't last very long. We just rolled through the Dragon Isles. What does this do? You know what? Comparatively, that's fine. I don't really care about that plague. It's not doing anything particularly nasty. It's weird the amount of Nurgle Plague that is just, you can just kind of ignore. There's some that's really good, but it seems to be like better positive bonuses to you than it is negative to the enemy, which is sort of a bit weird. Obviously the best one you can get is the attrition, because that obviously does damage to the enemy, which is handy. Anything else is kind of like eh. So you really need an attrition part of the plague. And then the Vanguard deployment one is quite handy, I guess. What does this do? Growth. We don't actually need growth anymore, so knock that one down. We can build something better in there now. Yes! Score. You are perfectly balanced, but that's okay, because I could build like that one, and then that one? Let's do something like that. Are you perfectly balanced? You are perfectly balanced. If I go with the white building, then I can build the black building, which gives me more money in general, which is quite handy. And I can also build the shipyard of Juheng Ho, which is fine. Hello? Are you coming out to play? Wait, why you can attack one?
Withdraw for now.
Not today.
Why could you attack one at a time, you bitch? That's fine. I'll send Miao Ying in. I'm sure you were in... it doesn't matter. Right, let's try this again. Dink, dink, dink. Lovely.
The bastion can never be.
Right, where are we here? Oh, you've got a plague. What plague? Okay, that's slightly annoying, but only slightly annoying.
I decree death.
Right, let's bring you in. And then we'll bring you in.
Before ferocity.
Witness my.
And because we'll get a desync, we'll... Oh.
You face a dragon of Cathay.
It's fine. I'll take it. Maybe one day they will fix siege battles, but that is not this day. Jesus Christ, you got a lot of dragons, buddy. Oh, are you zombies all like... Well, yeah, well... That's only a problem if you don't have the killing power to exterminate them. But hey, guess what?
Ready to defend.
I do. Oh, we get diplomatic relations with the Greenskins. Alright, fair enough. Not sure that's really going to help me, but I'll take it anyway. What else do we want to hear? Tiger building. I don't need that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that bloody thing. Oh, you know what? I'm going to build defense because this is going to be our front against the Chaos Dwarves. Well, at least he hasn't recruited a stack of hobgoblin bolt throwers. That's something. It's something. Fucking hobgoblin bolt throwers, I swear to God. I swear to God. Well, Balthasar is just conquering the whole of the Chaos Waste, all for his own little project, which is lovely. Good for him. I wish him the best.
Perhaps an elixir of tirelessness.
Yeah, sure, whatever you like. I'm not really that bothered either way.
Step steady, step sure.
Oh, we've got. You know what? I completely forgot to recruit. Okay, we got two armies. That's fine. We got the crossbows. Let's do something like that. Let's get another alchemist. I don't really care who. Fervent questioner. Sure.
Alchemist of the House of Secrets.
Right, your job. Get in there.
A long fire, hardened steel.
Searing Doom. Oh, increased mobility. Searing Doom. Gehenna's Golden Hounds. Metal Shift. Evasion. And final transmutation. Goodness me, Gorst is just going all out, isn't he? Right, we should be able to... Actually, who are you at war with at the moment? Stone... Well, those guys. My guys? I guess they're at war with Kugath as well, but now Kugath is dead. I wonder who controls Flayed Rock. Is that Skaven, do we think? Has Kholek decided to go the other way? I think he has. I think he's finally learned. He's realised if he goes the other way, he won't have to face the scary lady. Attrition stuff from Chaos Space attrition is fucking worthless. I don't know why I built that building. Because it only works in the tiny little... It only works like here. And here. Like if it was in general, if it was, you know, maybe 33% reduction in attrition from Chaos Waste global, and you could build 3 of them to get up to 99%, so it barely affected you, I'd be like, yeah, alright, that sounds pretty good. I'll build that. But it's like, nope. Just in a tiny little area around the... And not even behind it either. Just in front of it. Just in front of it. We get money for Tigermen, Berserkers, and Assassins. Do we have any Assassins in this army? We do not. You're just taking attrition. Okay, I don't want to take attrition. Could I... No. Could you? No. Right, okay. Everyone just stay there. We'll do some replenishment in a sec. Can we reduce corruption? We can reduce corruption. I mean, it's going down. How quick's it go? It's going. I don't think we need more. Minus. That feels pretty quick anyway. There's going to be no corruption by next turn. Cloak of Pomay? I mean, that's pretty handy. Okay. Boom. Let's get some replenishment. Oh, you don't have much replenishment, do you? Let's see. What plague have you got? Nothing. Okay, you've still got 3 turns, but it's not doing too much damage. Inner speed. What did we... Hang on. Dragon Emperor's Blessing. That's fine. Yin healing. Oh, that gives you immunity to Chaos Waste attrition. Look at that. We'll get Dragon Fleet Aegis. Does that sound pretty good? I think that sounds pretty good. We'll do that. We'll do, oh my goodness. 5 giants. Magic Feaster Drunk Zed Eyeballer. That's a hell of a double-barreled surname, isn't it? That is... It's a hell of a thing. You. Okay, I'm going to have a military alliance with you. And we need... you do have... Do you have... Oh, you do have replenished troops. Yes, give me more replenishment troops, thank you. Okay, that's slightly better. What about you? Replenish troops, please. Okay, we'll be replenished in but a few turns. 2 shakes of a cat's ass. Why am I taking attrition here? A mire.
No time to waste.
I don't want a mire. I'm going this way. Right, we need to position ourselves. We need to be ready. We need to push deep into Gorse territory, overrun his armies, take all of his stuff, and potentially keep an eye out for Kholek deciding to come back south, because now he's not going to have to march through Gorse territory. Which means I'm going to have to keep some armies in the north just to fend off Kholek. Unless I kill him, but if I kill him, someone else will come along to make my life harder. We ready? We ready? We're all good? How about you guys? You are... You're not... Well... You're getting there.
The majestic defender.
Let's bring you this way. How's the public order here? Okay, well, it's not great, but we can make it happier by building Tiger Boys.
When Miao Ying asks, you answer.
What died here? Oh, it was a unit of celestial guys, wasn't it? Poor celestial guys. What could we get? What could we get? Ooh, I could get a volley gun. It takes 3 turns, but you know what? Treat yourself, right? That's what I say. In fact, I'll go further. I'd say I want 2 of those. Sorry, Zhao Ming, you're going to be waiting for a little while. You're going to be waiting 3 turns so I can get some steam tanks. For no other reason than I want them. Okay, you guys move up together. We've got this front defended, just in case anyone decides to come down this way. We could send a caravan now, actually, couldn't we? Because we're actually pretty secure here. So, should we send some caravans out? May as well. While we got that. No, they're all dead. Right, yeah. Yep. 8 grand. Let's recruit some more caravans. Sacrificial lambs. Literally no point worrying about what the fuck they are, because there's a high chance they'll die anyway. 6 grand. Off you go. I cannot. We got 2 grand, 6. Oh, Barrack Var's got a 6 grand. Off you go. There we go. I mean, will any of them get through? Who cares, right? Who gives a shit? I guess we're doing that. I don't know who, oh, those, wait, is it those guys? Oh, shit. We'll take the quick, oh, an unusual location. What do we got? Is it more sex wine? It is a beached black ark. Cool. Guess I'll torch that then. Right. You guys are pretty big. I may need to send someone down here to deal with this. Or maybe it's fine. Like, your strength rank 20. Oh, I could confederate you. Your strength rank 20. And you guys, I mean, who the fuck are... Wait, oh, you're all... Oh, the lizards. You're at war with the lizards. The lizard boys. Okay, it's not that problematic, actually. You're all with a bunch of... I could peace out with them. I could be like, you know what? This war thing, not really my bag. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'll give them moral support, which is, if anything, you know, more valuable. If you think about it. Probably. Okay, oh, goodness. Goodness gracious me, Ghost. What is going on over here? Why have you got so many guys here?
Move now.
Jesus. What are you doing, Ghost? You friggin' maniac? Alright, if we can destroy this clump. And it is a clump. There's a massive clump. What can we do here? We could have stopped the garrison if we had come here. Slightly more money. I thought Kholek was trying to go around. Oh, maybe he is. Maybe he's going around. Who knows? How exciting. Right, we're poised to attack Gauls. We've managed to take out one of the, well, we've managed to take out one of the enemies that we need to take out to safeguard our caravans, even though that only safeguards them through the mountains, and not the rest of the stuff. Oh god, look at the Empire. It's so fucked. That is a fucked Empire if ever I saw one. Jesus. The Order Tide has crumbled, but that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.